and I'm here with the beautiful Miss Veronica Vega. Welcome to
Hello.
Charlotte. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing incredible. I'm blessed.
Blessed, cool. So from being from Miami, being from like a real diverse environment with a lot of culture, like what did you grow up listening to and everything else, and just music?
I listened to a lot of Celia Cruz. I listened to Mark Anthony, Gilberto Santa Rosa. Then as I started getting older, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, Selena. I also listened to, then I started listening to like DMX, and you know, like later on as time passed. I love Minnie Riperton. I love Aretha Franklin. But like I said, like at 13, I discovered hip hop for the first time. I was like, man, this is so. I think I connected with it because it seemed so near and dear to like the kids that I was growing up with in the neighborhood that I grew up in, and so I just fell in love.
So you're always just doing music, always just making rhymes and just being involved with music.
I always like music, but I feel like growing up, I don't know how every other household is, but I do know that a Cuban or Venezuelan household, you wake up in the morning and there's music playing.
Gotcha.
So before you go to school, there's music playing. When you're riding in the car, there's music playing. When you're the weekends, when you clean up, there's music playing.
Music
so
involved.
yeah, so life wouldn't be life without music.
Exactly. Cool. Tell me about working with Pitbull. Like how did that come along?
I met Pitbull when I was 15 years old because I started really working when I was 13, and then one day I came across him in the studio, and he was, that was like in the beginning of his career. So you know, he was hustling and working and getting his stuff together, and I was with my mom, of course, like I think he was 15 years old. And then time passed, and you know, in the process of making his stuff and me making mine, he was like, you know what, we bumped into each other again. He was like, you know what, I have this record, it's called Wege, it's really popular in Brazil, it's also really popular in Angola, it's a Portuguese record.
Yeah.
I think that you should remake it.
It's got that Miami, it's got that club feel.
So I remade the record, and he did a feature on it, and we put the record out, and it did really well. It was really big in Spain, really big in France, more like an international feeling, and then it was like that's the Pitbull situation.
Gotcha.
Without getting into more stories.
Okay,
gotcha.
But how is it working with Polo the Don?
It's the best.
Okay.
Yes.
Like how is that? Like how is like the things like he's just teaching and just doing and just working?
He's a hard worker. He's a hard worker. He's a very honest person, and he always does what he says he's going to do. So he's trustworthy.
Gotcha.
And I think those are all important things to have.
Especially like in this business, and
exactly.
Just being, like being like a female in the business where it's just. It's good. It's good to have that support. It's good to have, like we're gonna make sure and everything else.
Absolutely.
So tell me how Pay Me came around.
Well, I recorded Pay Me a long time ago, and we've been working on different records through the course of the time that we've been working together. And one day I did this video. It was like, the content was sexually driven, and Polo was just like, all right, you're on some other shit. He was like, I feel like we should come back to the Pay Me record because I had recorded it a long time ago. And he's like, and I think we should start from there to where, I think that's where your mental space is. And I was like, yeah, well, I mean, absolutely. I wouldn't say I'm a rebel because I'm not, but I was in like a rebellious state. And he was like, I think that this is perfect for the moment. And then from there on, we built on that record other records. So I mean, that's basically how it came about. It really was ignited by another video that I did, and he was like, I think we should go back and do that record. But I love Pay Me. The first time I heard it, I was like, this is an incredible record. It reminds me of Two Live Crew, Luke,
it reminds me of
Miami.
It reminds me of Miami mixed with like that Little John factor.
Exactly.
With just the just the crumpness, like this is the anthem and everything else. So we're here with Miss Veronica Vega, but also this is Spread Magazine. I just got a question for you. What do you like to spread? Love, ladies and gentlemen. Get it on iTunes now. Pay Me. Thank you so much.